do a few months ago. I mean, in general, you always heard us about top 10 reasons to win, right? Okay, but I don't know, I realize that I don't know how many really do it, so.
Do you have a goal? Do you have a ritual goal? Or do you have any, we call it emotional goal. So Alicia will share with you. If a goal is not emotional enough, it's not a goal.
Because most people will always ask question how to do this and stuff like that, but always look in the negative or frustrated side. And that's why you see a lot of people, they hit a certain income and they slow down because it's enough to sustain their family already, right? So we start to create a template called emotional goals, and everybody, every time we start a meeting, every time we recognize somebody, we ask them to share their emotional goals. Doesn't matter if they're MD all the way to EVC, SVC, whatever, okay? So I put my reasons to win. So first and foremost, I'm doing this for me. I want to be here, I want to be somebody, and I choose this because everybody always said I don't have to work, which is financially true, but for multiple reasons. My own ego, number one, it's not fun that people look at you like a spoiled brat and then you don't feel like you have any purpose in life. Mm-hmm. So even though technically I don't have to do anything, I could sleep in, I could go shopping, I could go travel and not worry about anything, but it's not a fulfilling life. So, and also not healthy for my son, right? Like if he just watches his mom every day do nothing. Can you imagine both parents doing nothing, just living off of mom and dad? I don't think it's a good image. So number two, I want my parents to feel at ease with their legacy. They have worked 37 years of hard work and dedication, and I want to let them know it will live on. I want to bring, when I say WSB, it's all of Swan Wind, okay? So I want to bring Swan Hierarchy to a $20 billion company by 50 years old. So that's in 2037. I don't want to be known as a daughter who just inherited and maintained. I want to contribute to exponential growth. So I have a first goal I have to hit. I want to have 30 million in life insurance, that's including second to die and everything, because it will give me a peace of mind that if something happens for some reason, that is enough money, not just for my family, but my siblings and stuff like that will be taken care of. I need to have 5 years worth of all expenses saved in cash for me, my brothers, my staff, my office. So technically we have it, I want to save it by myself, not my dad. Okay, so I want to donate to charitable project every year, so about 30 to 5% of my annual income. School, hospital, clinic, water project, scholarship, etc. I would be really proud that, like, if I'm on my hospital bed, that if I can say I did 100 projects. So whether it's 100 kids or 100 schools or any combination. And then this is probably the one that my dad would answer your question, is keep our promise to our team members and stay by their side no matter how big or small they are. This is all of his words. He always says that you can leave me, but I will never leave you.
Wow.
So we recruited them and we gave them a vision. And override is a responsibility. So my husband, when he asked my dad to marry me, my dad only answer is that when you marry my family, it's not just our family. You are married into over 20,000 families. And so last but not least, I want to be an example and leader of kindness, humbleness, and positivity. There is an increasing amount of negativity, dishonesty, and distraction, and show that there are still good people in the world. We can believe and put trust into people. So I do find that not only the public is getting more negative because of all the social media and the news and stuff like that, but also even us as people in WFG is always tend to be negative too. It's a human nature thing, but I think it's just, I can observe it's getting worse. We're always more distracted on the phone and stuff like that, and I think the money issue is actually going to get worse too, because companies are trying to work on policy, issue the policy in a day or in an hour, right? So can you imagine now our team will start to make money? They could make a few $1,000s in one day by the time to deliver. So people retiring and taking advantage of team member to just make a certain income and stop is just going to become a bigger issue in the future. So I want to show that, you know, we can still make good income, but still have a heart and a mission to help more people, not stop at whatever when we're already done with our own family. So every goal has to have action plan. So I tell myself to smile, always keep smiling, grow, but always love every version of myself, go with my gut, say sorry when I'm wrong. So not just learn to forgive people, but also say sorry, right? Review bubble chart daily, and then, you know, just little things. So that's stuff that you guys can implement, like 1 hour a day for phone call, and then, you know, positive social media to be able to share about what I'm doing and to comment on other people, hire more staff, etc. Okay? So, and then my dad says we have to have affirmations. So I am strong, I am aggressive, I am compassionate, I'm a doer, I am a winner, and I am happy. So we have almost all of WSV is doing this right now. There's some version of this. Some of them, they make it look beautiful with picture. Some people do it, you know, in handwriting, whatever. But like I said, we always start every meeting with this emotional goals now. Wow. So that's why when you talk about like how to get people to move and how to retain them, that's what I was saying, is that it doesn't sound like you guys, first of all, did you do this yourself? And once you do it, you have to be willing to share it, you have to declare, you have to express to people, and then you have to help them on writing this down for themselves. Because if not, then it just becomes, oh, you gotta get licensed and you gotta make money, but there's no emotion behind how that money is gonna help their family. So. But yes, that is my long answer of your stuff.
My question to you is,